Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been trying to record this story time for 4 times, and every time I record, I end up spacing out. So I have the whole story set up in my brain, and hopefully I can get this, and hopefully the video is less than 30 minutes, because I was talking for 40 minutes, so that's nice. Okay, I got all the names. Orange is my ex. So, at the time, my boyfriend, well, my ex, new girlfriend. Black is a friend that I used to be friends with. Yellow is my best friend. Red is my best friend boyfriend. 4 people in the story. Okay? Y'all remember. Red is my best friend's boyfriend. Yellow is my best friend. Black is an old friend. Orange is some girl that dated my ex. Boom. This is a story time about how my old best friend ended up becoming toxic, and I didn't know until people told me, and she was talking about me, and it's crazy. So we're gonna start, and I should have took these signals seriously, but you know what I do? I forgive people like a freaking Lulu. Don't ever forgive anybody do you bad to the point that you got into depression and self-esteem, because baby, that's what I ended up doing. I ended up getting depressed and self-esteem because of this situation. So, me and how me Yellow Eve became friends is that me and her had the same math class, and we became friends from another friend. So boom, she walked the same way as me from home, so it was bound for us to come closer, and we became friends, and we walked home with each other from home to school, and to school from home. So there was a situation. Red is someone who wanted to talk to me like from the first day of school for the longest. Always, anytime he see me, he always try to flirt, blah blah blah, this and third. What I seen one time, I was meeting her out of her classroom. I seen her and the dude was talking, and I was like, "Oh, you and Red talk?" And she's like, "Yeah, we know blah blah." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Oh yeah, he used to want to talk to me." That's all I said. As long as she was happy, I didn't care. I didn't care about nothing else. Sorry, I'm gonna clean my makeup brush. I didn't care about nothing else. I just wanted her to be happy. So, I don't even know how this whole drama situation started, but I'm guessing it was mainly. So, let me explain. Because this, I don't want to start all over the place. So, in freshman year, I used to have journalism, but my science class would be in a whole different building, and it would be upstairs. But how my journalism class was is that if I did walk out the door and freaking walk out the double doors, go outside across the hall, and go upstairs, I would make it there less than like 2 minutes. But that staircase was used for people to go outside most times, and plus the staircase was way smaller than the other ones, so I didn't want to risk it, and I tried risking it before, and it's not the best. So I used that way. I used that way. I used a different way. And the way was I will go down from my journalism class and walk outside, and then walk down the hall, and then go upstairs. So I would take a longer way. So I little did I know that this day that I did that would start. I don't even know if it started, or I don't know who started who, what. I don't even 100% remember. But all I know is that Red was walking with a girl. This is Orange. I didn't know Orange was my freaking ex-girlfriend. Well, not my girlfriend, but my ex-new girlfriend. And Red, me and Red is cool now. Because, my best friend, boyfriend, walking home with us. It would be weird if I just didn't say hi or didn't say something. So when I see him, when he see me, he said, "Hi, blah, blah." I said, "Oh, hey, you know, keep going to my class." I hear Orange say, "Who is that?" I said, oh my gosh. Now she said that. Now she finna figure out who I am. I really don't even remember how the whole drama started with me and this girl. But I think it was some drama between Orange and freaking Yellow that really started it. I don't even 100% remember. But all I do remember is that the girl started texting me. Like, first, she was able to follow me because at the time I didn't know you could private your account. But she did follow me, and Black followed me, and they texted me these disrespectful things. I posted a picture of myself wearing a fake nose ring, just because my mom said I could probably get one, depending my grades, depending everything. So these girls was saying how I'm ugly, how I can't get a real nose ring, how I'm just all these things. And I never questioned my identity. I did before when I was in, when these dudes were calling, I think this was like in 8th grade, when these dudes were calling me ugly, and I questioned, am I ugly? Like, how am I as a person? I never really questioned, like, oh, I'm ugly until, you know, someone else mentioned it. And now it got mentioned a lot. And now that's when I started, you know, getting self cautious about myself, and my self esteem started going low. And I'm gonna put a picture of what I used to look like when I was little. And when I look at myself, I'm like, dang, I was really skinny, and I was gonna call it fat. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, just the whole, how everything was, it was just crazy. And I started getting depression. I started just questioning a lot of things. So of course I told my best friend at the time about it. And it's just, she knew, and they started going back and forth. So y'all probably like, well, how she feel she stuck up for you? Well, the whole drama of course settled down. Orange did want to fight me, but I was like, there's no point in us fighting. And when I asked her why she want to fight, she said, because I just simply don't like you. And I'm like, so that's your excuse that you don't like me? That's weird, but okay. But we never fought. So in 10th grade year, 10th or 11th grade year, one of these years, I get a new best friend. And I posted to her saying that she was a cool person. She's the most understanding person I ever met. She's cool. She was cool. Like, we was posting each other. We was taking pictures with each other. We were just vibing. I didn't know that Yellow still followed me on Instagram. So when Yellow seen, I'm sorry, if I'm looking down, I'm cleaning my makeup brush with my old makeup white that's still moist. And when I freaking said that, she went crazy. She DM'd me saying that, oh, you're gonna pretend I didn't do shit for you. I'm like, what? I never said that. I'm grateful for what you did, the stuff you did for me. So rule number one, if someone ever bring up what they did for you and try to brag it in your face, I would rather nobody not ever go through that. Some people should do things out of the kindness of their heart, but as soon as they start bragging about what they did for you, then that's not good, because then they just think they're valid to talk to you in type of way, or just valid to just trash talk you, and that's not 100% true. Nobody should ever trash talk you, no matter what they did for you. That's not right. That's not anything. Look how dirty this makeup wipe is. Nobody should be ever able to trash talk you. And the point that she did, and she called me ugly, and she said I was musty, and she said I was just all these things that, again, I never questioned. Like, I never thought that I was these things. And she was just calling me these things. And it was obvious it was about me, because you was just DMing me, and now you're calling me these out-of-pocket names. And with me, when people confronted me, even, that was when I was younger, but now when people confront me, I'm not saying way more active, but I do try to still dismiss the situation. But I'm not going to let anybody talk to me any type of way. And that's the problem. You can't let anybody just talk to you any type of way, because they think they can just overrule you and all that stuff. So after she did that, I found out that she was talking to not one, but two of the guys I had a crush on, and she knew I had a crush on. And she was also like talking about me even when we was best friends, like telling people that how I smelled, and she was just telling everybody everything. Like she was telling people, like when I found out from like a guy that was in our friend group how bad she was talking about me, it really hurted me. Like I just didn't know that she was over here telling lies that I needed clothes and shoes, because yeah, she did give me a pair of shoes. It was Nike shoes, and I felt hurt because it's like you offered me these things, like I took it gladly, but it's like you're like I just didn't know how to feel. Like it was my first time like experiencing betrayal, and it's like I didn't know how to react. Like I didn't expect someone to be calling me musty and ugly and that I am poor and I can't afford nothing and I'm just all these types of things, when every time she wanted to come to my house, my hands, my arms, everything was always open to her. Like she even one time when she knocked on my door, my mom said she just came in, so it was just like, you know, whenever she wanted to come, she could come. Like I didn't care. For Valentine's Day, I remember I didn't get nothing for Valentine's Day, but I got her something for Valentine's Day. Even though we was talking about getting something to each other, I wasn't upset. I just wanted her to be happy. I still do want happiness for her to this day, but just I didn't like the how she was able to talk down about me so easily and so quickly. I didn't expect that because it made me question a lot of things. Like, how long you been feeling this way about me? Like, have you been feeling about these ways about me since we first met, and you just been holding it in? Like, how you been feeling? So it was just upsetting. I didn't know how to react, and it was situations when Red wanted me from ninth, 10th, and 11th grade year. She didn't left the school after ninth grade year. She left, but it's like Red wanted me, and like how many of like it was like Red was her ex. Um, then we got him. We got four of her exes I can remember on top of my head that wanted me. One of them I was friends with. No, most of them, a few of them I was friends with. Like I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Red, I really didn't talk to. Like I stopped talking to him in ninth grade because it's like you're not dating my best friend no more, and it's like you don't even like I didn't even like you in the beginning, to be honest. So, boom. But the other ones, I was like we had. I didn't even know until she told me. But one of them was our friend. I've been knew him, so like boom. It was like two of them was like well, one of them was like oh, like that was our friend that became her boyfriend. Another one was our friend that was her boyfriend. Another one was a dude that she just talked to, and you know he sat at a table and I sat at the same table as her because you know we was best friends at the time. I always fought her, blah this and third, and he started becoming my friend. And these dudes told me how they felt about me, and not everybody followed the girl code, but I do. And I was like, you literally dated my best friend. I'm not going to do that. And I just always been that person. Like I never dated one. I never dated like none of them. But I did. I just had some good best friends. Like this one best friend, her name, I'm not gonna say her name, but she was a cool person. Like I think I stopped being best friends with her. It was I cut her off. I didn't cut her off, but I stopped being friends with her. I didn't stop being friends with her. I stopped being best friends with her because my mental health wasn't the best, and I didn't want it to affect all my friends, blah this and third. And she's completely understanding. She was a completely understanding person, and I am so happy that she's understanding. Me and her still talk to this day. She is so cool. Like I'm so freaking proud of her. Like I see how she's going to I think she's in the Navy. She's going to. I'm just so proud of my friend. Like she is really out here just doing the best in her life, and that's all I want for everybody. Even the people that talk about me, I want them to just do good in life. Like I hope that the high school experience when some of them got exposed, or when some of them got in fights and lose, or when the people got in fights and win. Like, I just hope that high school experience woke them, and it was like, is it really okay just to fight every day? Like, now if you fight, okay, if you fight out of school, okay, you get suspended, but if you fight in real life, you can go to jail, possibly prison. So think about it. But it's just high school in general. The longer I was in there, the more and more I was like, just I had a closed circle. Like, I at first I had like a big circle, a lot of friends, but then it got smaller and smaller and smaller, and boom. Okay. Um, I do still follow some people from my high school, and I do have some of my old high school friends number, but it's just like I want to leave my high school experience all that behind. That's why I moved back to Atlanta, because that whole environment I had to leave because it was just too much. Like, it's Tampa is a small city to me, at least, and it's like so weird when you see someone that you know that you don't like, and you just see them, and it's just weird, and I just don't like it. I just don't like the feeling, and I just left. My last experience, that was my Crocs. I have Crocs on here. Let me see. Crocs. But y'all, another experience, I had this weird dude that was always trying to talk to me, and this dude was trying to hit on me on a test, and he said that if I could send inappropriate pictures, he would send me money. I reported it, and he sent it to me, and then he sent it to my friend next to me. And I'm like, dude, no, I freaking reported him quickly, showed him. I was like, I told a lady, I said, excuse me, can I use the restroom? But she was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. But in reality, I had went to the side. When I seen her, she was just chilling. I turned and I said, man, I tell you something. And at first she was like, but I was like, no, this is a dude that's harassing me. And I showed her what the dude wrote, and I pointed at him, and he got in trouble. So, yeah. But this dude, after that whole situation, when he would see me in the hallway, he would give me like this. I'd be like, dude, you're so weird. You're weird. Just the whole experience. But my high school is, I mean, I guess I'm glad I had certain high school experience. Like, I didn't know I liked the girls until I did like 2, 3, 4. I liked the 4 people at my, I liked the 4 girls at my school before. One of them, okay, I remember one of them, 10th grade year, I told her, and she was like, she moved. I didn't know she moved, but she did move. And she was like, no, I told her earlier I would have got a chance. And I'm like, dang. The other ones, one, she was, figuring herself out. So I didn't tell the other 3 basically. So, I didn't tell the other 3, but they were my friends, and I knew that they was attracted to women because one of them dated a lot of girls, and the other one did too. The other one dated like 1, and I said, but they would just always talk about it. So I didn't know I liked the girls until I had that experience. And people wonder what I am. I am pansexual. I like anybody and anything. So I talked it to someone that was trans before in like 12th grade. So I really don't care. I just want to be happy. I mean, I just want to be happy. Okay? I just want to be happy. But this video is getting longer than expected. But I just want to explain my high school experience. That there was, of course, a lot of drama, but there was also some good moments. Like, I would go to school early just to do it with my friend. I remember going to the courtyard. I remember taking friends with the girls to talk about some Navy. I used to remember taking pictures with her walking home with her. I remember how we used to talk about anime and K-pop. And I just remember the good vibes I had with her and like other people. Like of course, I mean life in general have good and bad days, but I can't lie, I did have some decent days at school. And I feel like 12th grade year was one of my goodest years because I felt like the friends I was friends with in 9th, 10th, 11th grade year now have my classes. Like, yeah, yeah, I almost said except one, but no. I had a friend in every freaking class. Like, I knew, and it was like I vibe with them. Like, wait, except credit recovery. I didn't have a friend in credit recovery. Mm-mm. I almost, no. Damn, I know I didn't. That was another class. I'm getting mixed up. But I just want to say that if anyone is going to high school this year, that you should definitely watch, just watch how people act. Just watch. Take from experience. Like, take from my experience. Like, you will have a group of girls that's one day not friends, one day they are cool. You'll have another group of friends that's always together. You'll have a person that's by themselves. You'll have a person that have just two friends. And what I should have realized is that you do not need a big group of friends because them big group of friends can be fake. But you can have a small group of friends and they be the realest people you ever met in your life. So all I gotta say is that make sure you humble yourself. Make sure you do not let people get to your head because, like I said, I never had depression. I have anxiety. I have so much stuff from, and it's all started from high school. Like I never had none of this. I never. Look at my cat. Y'all see her? Oop, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But I try to sleep. But just I keep stuttering. Just really don't let people get to your head. I do not want anybody to like get depression or anxiety or low self-esteem. Cause I used to have it so freaking bad. Like I used to get oversized clothing, which I still do wear oversized clothing, but now I wear it because I'm comfortable. I'm now like I don't know if I've been saying this past videos or I know I probably said in one video, but I did have a recent wake up call and I realized that you cannot please everybody and that's okay. So what I've been doing is dressing like how I've been wanting to dress, been stepping out my comfort zone, and I really like, you know, I learned how to do eyeliner recently, and I look good on eyeliner. I've been wearing lashes like I want, like the same type of lashes I do, and it looks good on me. It actually look way better because I have like big kind of eyes, but like when I look up, like up, it's or like this. When I at certain angles, my eyes get kind of more slanted. So I'm just glad that I got bigger lashes because they fit my eyes so perfectly, and I just feel like just be comfortable. That's what I'm saying. Like, do not let people get to your head. Like, that's the worst thing you can do is let people, like, allow people just to talk to you in type of way or allow someone to bully you or just allow other things. And my recommendation, if you do get bullied, snitch. I don't care. Snitch. Okay? Snitch. That is not right. Okay? People be like, oh, you're a snitch. Oh, you're a snitch and blah. Let. Oh, I thought my power was behind me. Let them be a snitch. I wish I was like that, which I did when I do harass me. But it's like, you know, I just wish that I wish everybody for the best this school year. I don't care if you're going to junior, being a senior, you're junior being a senior, you're about to be a freshman in high school like my sister. I swear, my biggest fear is that my sister get in a fight or drama or because high school is so chaotic and that's my biggest fear. I hope my sister survive high school and do not go through the same things I went through. Like ninth grade definitely did it for me. Ninth grade, not only at school but at home, like my circumstances were not the freaking best and it just messed up my mental health so horribly. And now it's getting better, but it's like I feel like I grew as a person. Like I used to let so much stuff get to my head and I'm a better person. And so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not going to vent or rant any longer. I just want my subscribers or anyone to know that I do love you guys and I do care about you guys, and that I hope school in general goes good for everybody. And it's just a lot of things that's not talked about in high school, and it's definitely depression, anxiety, and self-esteem can happen. Like, you can see how certain people, like me, I didn't get my hair done a lot, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm starting to do my own hair now, and it's because um it was I'm not really gonna go into details, but I just really couldn't, and I would just see how girls would have their hair done, and I was like, I want my hair done, but I can't. Or I would see girls wear, just these clothes like a crop top and like shorts, and I'm like, I couldn't at the time because I'm not gonna go into details again, but or name brand shoes like Nikes, and it's like all I did was wear slides, and it was a lot, but it's a lot I went through in high school, and I'm saying that you guys do not need name brand shoes all the time. Like, if anything, you buying certain type of shoes is okay. Like, if you buy cheaper shoes and they look nice, and that's fine. If you guys do want to be in the trend, I guess, or don't want to be feel left out, my best bet is you can either get Vans or Converses. Converses are always trending. Vans are always trendy. Vans are less than like $100. They're like 60, 40 roughly. Mine are like 65, I think $60. Converses, debatable. They sometimes are high, sometimes are low, depending on where you get them from. Um, Thrifting is also a good thing. You should also try to go thrifting, because I actually got my sister Hirachis from the store, and it was like $4. So you should also try to go thrifting if you can. Or you can do Depop. Just Depop is kind of, you have to really really search, and that's why I had to learn that Depop sometimes they got good deals, but you have to really really search. You have to compare and contrast. Like, is it normal for freaking? This is normal for a Nike hoodie to be $200 pre-owned, when you can just type in Nike store or Foot Locker and see it's like $80 or $100 and other things. So that's what you need to do, is if you do decide to do online thrifting, online stuff in general. This video is all over the place, but I'm just giving you guys advice because we all need it. And if anybody can binge watch this video, I hope you guys do, because whew, it's just crazy out here. But I'm for real about to go. My best advice for high school, I'm gonna give y'all 5. Number 1, check your mental health, your self-esteem, check your everything. Check yourself, basically. Number 2, it's okay not to be, it's okay not to be popular. That's even a freaking word. Most times the people that's popular are the people that's skipping and disrespecting the teachers. But it's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be, like, you don't need to be popular. Like, you don't need to fit in. You just be yourself. So just be yourself. Number 3, do not ever doubt yourself. Do not ever doubt who you are. Do not doubt what you're doing. Just don't doubt nothing. So don't be doubtful. Number 2, do not compare yourself to other people. Okay? Just because you see a big butt doesn't mean you need to think about, oh, how can I do squats? Unless you want to. Unless you want to do squats. But don't, if you just body positivity, that's what I'm saying. Have body positivity. Do not compare yourself to these models and all these other people, because these people, I see how these K-pop models people be, and they be having a strict diet, and they most times don't even be healthy. Skinny does not mean healthy, okay, y'all. Skinny does not mean healthy. Boom. And number 1, love yourself, because I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.